Innovate Alabama Entrepreneurship Hackathon is so important for our entire state of Alabama. It's an opportunity for us to bring students across local colleges and universities within the state to compete with each other. But they're here to also innovate, to show how creative they are, and to show all that they've not only learned in school, but some of the ideas that they have for real-world solutions that exist across the entire state.
We had 10 teams to pitch today, and these are some of the best and brightest students that you will see. 5 different schools represented, and so the more that we expose them to these opportunities, the more likely they are to want to stay in the state and build in the state and grow in the state.
These types of events really bring a focus into the breadth of what Innovate Alabama has done for the state. It's not just companies, large corporations, it's the small corporations. It's starting with schools, starting with education, starting where the talent is, the young people that are going to be leading the generations into the future, driving economic development, driving the economy, and being here to be able to support them like this is an incredible opportunity.
After participating in the river pitch competition last year, I thought it would be a very good investment for me to gather some of the best people I saw at the competition and, go ahead and test our entrepreneurial skills at a new competition like this one. So yeah, that was just trying to advance our skills in entrepreneurship.
I've always liked helping people through engineering and STEM and entrepreneurship, so finding a way to combine that all in one here was a great opportunity.
The energy here was just incredible and contagious, and so what impressed me most were just the students themselves and their ability to be able to put together a business plan and deliver a pitch. Many of them, I don't know whether they had experience on stage, but they appeared to be very comfortable and confident.
You're talking about economic development and future work, this is it. People typically get in rooms and say, oh my God, this is what we need to do. The Alabama Collective is actually doing it. This helps the ecosystem because this talent that we see, these students are numbers on campus, but here, they're founders.
I think within our state, there's a lot of need in terms of job creation and retention and some of those things. And the hope is with events like this, we're kind of sparking that entrepreneurial interest. And whether it's the ideas that were pitched today or a future business, because oftentimes your first business isn't the one that's your forever business, we're going to see some businesses actually form, some jobs created, and some of that retention and hiring happening here within our state.
It's one thing to have a great idea, it's another to know that you can take that idea to a space that truly embraces it, we encourage it, and we're funding it. That's most important. So it's not just sitting on a shelf as a great idea that no one ever does anything with it. Now they've shown hundreds of people what that great idea is. They have an opportunity to actually get funding to make it a reality. So when we look at impact, it's about funding those ideas, teaching them about entrepreneurship, and growing those businesses across the state.